When I'm looking at astrology, I do what's called the layering effect. Let me explain what that is. So for example, today is April 14th, 2025. Today is a 5-day because you add the 14, the 1 plus the 4, you always break it down to a single digit. And you look at the 5, right? So what does the 5 mean in numerology? The 5 means change. It's the 5-pointed star of Venus, right? It's the Vitruvian man, which is the 5, which is constant movement, constant changing, constant shifting. So today, the vibration or the frequency, the channel that we're all on, if you will, is the 5 energy. The next part of the layering effect is I look at the moon, right? I look at the day of the week, and the day of the week is Monday, which is ruled by the moon. So when I'm looking also, this is the layering effect of astrology, I'm looking at the numerology, which is the 5. I'm looking at the day of the week, or the strong rather, which is Monday, which is Moon Day, right? So I know that inherently my emotions are going to be dictating the mood of the day. So layering these two concepts with a 5-day, right? I'm going to have an emotional need, the mood, to what? Change something in my life. So not just the frequency and the channel that you're on, but say the notes that are playing through the radio station, if you will, that's going to be the sign that the moon is in, which today it's in Scorpio. And we know Scorpio is all about transformation. It's changing something, right? Turning lead into gold. So there's a form of alchemy that wants to be done today through what? Your emotional body, right? It's a Monday, a moon day, and it's in Scorpio that wants change, transformation. Again, it's a 5-day because it's a 14. So there's a lot of change happening today, and especially in our emotional bodies. So again, this is called the layering effect in astrology, where you just look at the not just the aspects and the planets and the signs, but the numerology and the frequency, the days of the week. There's all this matters, guys. It all matters. And there's ways to work with these frequencies. So for example, there's certain stones and crystals that you can be working with, right, on a Monday. I'm thinking of moonstone, right? And because it's in Scorpio, there's also maybe like a black onyx or a bloodstone, because that works with the blood, which is scorpionic. Also, if you're wanting to change some emotional patterns, today would be a great day to do it, right? It's turning lead into gold. So what in your emotional body has kept you stagnant, has kept you out of balance? We just came from this full moon in Libra, so that's why we're in Scorpio now. Everything follows a cycle. So now all this stuff came up with where we were out of balance in Libra, and now Scorpio, we're given the tools through alchemy to change it. So understanding these frequencies, understanding these what I call layering effects from astrology, from the astrological point of view, really helps navigate and just optimize these currents of energy we're all in. I hope this brings you some clarity, maybe some cosmic wisdom on how to surf these currents, because we're all riding the waves, guys. All right, so much love to you.